Welcome back to Vampire Survivors, and today we are playing Leda, and my plan is that we want to create an insane Gatling gun with Chaos in the Dark Knight, Silent Old Sanctuary, and Bouncers. So let's go for the one that scales with our level ups, because that makes the most sense. There's Crown. Let's just take it right away. I mean, sure, we have it doubled right now either way, so that's good. You may already see we have about 1 or 2 issues. I hope this won't be all too bad. The weapon works in a very interesting way, where it shoots out all of the amount that you have, and honestly, the weapon is amazing, okay? You don't really need a lot of area on it. I mean, it does help, but you don't really need all too much, because, well, if you shoot out a ton of projectiles that bounce around, then you won't need that. It's that simple, though it will be helpful. Now, I think in the base form the weapon only kills 2 enemies, right? Like, it can only hit 2 enemies and that's it. So that's not all too great. And there's another issue. If enemies are right on top of you, the weapon doesn't hit them. Like, I don't know what the weapon is doing. It's a little bit drunk. Oh yeah, let's get the wings, because I have to move around very quickly. And maybe I get a chicken? No. Okay, this is totally fine. Let's get some more wings. Yeah! Easy. Easy. That was so easy. Okay, I need a chicken, like really badly. Oh, I could have gotten all experience there, but I would have needed to die. Maybe that would have been better. Chicken! Yeah, that is nice. Okay, so Brazier is on the stage, and we actually walk up to Brazier. So I will take spinach here, and now we have all the items that we need for this run. At least I think, I hope. Let's hope for the best, okay? I mean, I don't know how this will go. The thing is, we did Holy Wand a very long time ago, but a lot has changed in the game, and especially now we can afford to have more Arcana, which will be huge for us. I want to walk up to get the Arcana, because I think this is kind of mandatory to do anything here. Let's do it. Let's do it. Well, okay, let's level up first. There's a chicken. Beautiful. You see how many shots get wasted, by the way. But yeah, let's get all the experience here. Please, Hoover action, Hoover action, Hoover action. Wings. We can move around faster. Means we get the experience faster. Well, for the moment, aww. If you enjoy the videos, then please consider subscribing and giving the video a like to support the channel. Shall we just wait for a moment? I think it's better to wait, right? Is it better to wait? I don't know. Let's get going for the Arcana. We did this already a very long time ago, when I think it was one of the earliest limit breaks I ever did, and I want to do this again. Now I want to talk about 2 Arcana that I'm not gonna take, which is Chail of Crystal and Out of Bounds. The enemies would freeze, and then there's an explosion that can happen. It's a chance, but honestly it will always happen with the high luck that we'll reach. The thing is, I don't think it's actually good. Like, I think it's really bad. The only thing it's good at is at keeping you alive, but I'm not playing to stay alive. I mean, if you watch my videos, you know that. I definitely don't. No, I like to play to create something that you don't just do in a single run. I mean, that's not always possible, you know, but I enjoy going rather for the broken things, for the insane things, and less for the, oh yeah, wow, we'll survive, great, that's so much fun, wow. Okay, there's the Arcana. So, the question is, do we want to have the bouncing, or do we want to shoot way faster? And this is a complicated question. This is the bounces, right? Like, what is better? Shooting faster or the bounces must be better, right? I'm pretty sure the bounce. Oh my god. Okay. Okay. Okay, I'm actually not too sure if this was really good or not. But that was amazing. That was beautiful. So, do we have a vacuum? Red jump. Oh my god, this will be so many level ups. And we'll get Pierce. That means our bounces become even better. Okay, speed. And we'll go for more speed, and we'll go for area and speed. And okay, listen, I just want to have the Pierce. Where is the Pierce? Pierce me, baby! That was it. Here are the damage numbers, by the way. We only deal 80 damage. Yeah, that is not a lot. There's a chicken. We can't even kill these mushrooms. I have to leave here. Oh, we need a Brazier, though. Okay, let's get the Brazier. So the faster it moves around, the more enemies it hits, and that's good. Now the weapon has a pool limit of 60. That means 60 projectiles can be on the screen at the same time. But I think if we just have a huge amount of projectile speed, they hit the enemies faster and disappear faster. So this should be to our advantage, if I'm not mistaken, okay? The good thing is Leda is actually quite tanky. Wasn't it a lot better without the damage numbers? I think it was. I want this chest. I'll sacrifice some HP for that, it's fine, don't worry. Okay, can I get this in time? Yes, and... Okay, I just need Pierce. I don't care about anything else. Like, if we pierce 3 enemies instead of 2, that would be insane if we actually if we actually end up getting it, you know? Okay, like, are you kidding me? Like, look at this speed, though! Look at this speed! We are 3 minutes in! Just imagine what this looks like later. 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 Okay, so, what do we need now? Is there anything I need from the stage? I mean, we could go for more area. I don't know if that's really worth it. We could definitely go for some projectiles, but we lose growth for that. And I don't know if it's actually worth it on this weapon. How many projectiles do we get? 4, right? Yeah, and we are permanently shooting the moment we get Silent or Sanctuary, so I don't think it's worth it. The way this weapon works is pretty much every single time it fires the amount that you have in a mount. So let's say it starts off firing and then it has this like a 0. A mount. You have a mount. I didn't know you have a mount. That's insane. But yeah, so it fires out 1 projectile and then it fires out the next one, and it does that until it fired all the projectiles. That means if you just have enough cooldown, it keeps going forever. If you just have enough amount, it keeps going forever. But you don't need both, right? You just need one of them. And since we'll go for Silent Old Sanctuary, because it also gives 100% bonus might, I don't think we need amount. Like, that little bit for the loss of growth is not worth it. Okay, like these mushroom heads are really annoying. I'll just leave and go down. Will we win? Well, to be fair, this stage is very difficult. And I don't know if the weapon is any good, to be honest. Oh, the fishes are back. Let's leave. Let's go over there. So I think if I understood this right, you say fish when you have 1 fish or multiple same fishes. But when you have different multiple fishes, then you say fishes. Yes. I probably made a mistake while explaining that. But the explanation is right. Very confusing stuff. English is a very, very, very confusing language. Okay, so we have a problem. So we have a ton of projectile speed, but like, what is the actual problem here? Damage? If damage is a problem, we have a problem. Smart Wondex. Now let's just go for more speed. And there we go. This will be a huge amount of level ups, by the way. More amount, beautiful. You may understand why I'm still manually selecting these. I want to make sure that we actually get the stuff that is good. Okay, doesn't this weapon get piercing? I was so sure it gets piercing, but there's a mount, there's more mount. Okay, this is insane. Do we actually care about amount? Okay, yeah, sure, more amount, there we go. And more amount, oh beautiful, area. Make it bigger, more amount, and more amount. I like that. Okay, but is piercing no longer a thing? This used to be a thing. Or was it only on the magic wand? Oh my god. Wait, what? Wait, what? Are we shooting out multiple projectiles at once? No, oh my god, it isn't. Look at this. So they still happen after each other, but because it's so fast, you just really can't see that well. So does it mean amount would actually help us, like even more amount, if we go over to the sigil? I mean, you know, you don't know how something is if you don't try it out. So, yeah, maybe not on a curse. Maybe not on a curse. Where is the place there? So I could go over here, or I could go for here. This is probably a lot safer, but wait, where do I have to go? Oh, that's so far away. No, let's be lazy, and there's a chicken to the left of me, and let's get the red experience gem. We are mainly waiting for the minute 11 to get a huge boost in damage, but especially how much we are shooting out. And, okay, yeah, piercing doesn't seem to be a thing on this weapon. Only on the magic wand it looks like. Like, I'm 99% sure the magic wand has it. Which is like, why does the magic wand have it and not the evolution? Fish. Not the evolution. Do I sacrifice my HP for that? Actually, well, once curse happens, yeah, I'll take too much damage. Let's just leave. The mushrooms are also not great, but +4 projectiles is... Okay, is it actually that much? If you think about it, so right now we have +3. And the weapon can get a maximum of 20 on its own, so 23, unless I have this number wrong, but most of them have a cap at 20. So that means 23, and if you get 4 more, that's really not a lot. In comparison to losing the growth, yeah, I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, sure, we are getting so much mount, by the way. Yeah, I have to go for more might here, though. The speed is, by the way, done. If you check this out, there's no more speed in here. Area and speed, as well as amount, or usually everything but might has a limit to it, how many times you can get it. And it looks like we reached that limit, which is very nice. We could make the projectiles bigger though. If we take on the Guardian, now do I want to take on the Guardian is the other question, because Guardians are no joke. With weapons like these, yeah. Maybe at 11 minutes after we got Silent Old Sanctuary, I'll do that. That sounds like a good idea. For now, let's take the NFT. Okay, you sure? Oh, right. This goes out so far because of our projectile speed. Jesus Christ, that is insane. There we go. Where's the red gem? Where is the red gem? Where is the red gem? There's the red gem. Did we yeah, we got it in time. That wasn't the red gem, right? No, well, we're actually not killing that many enemies, but a decent amount, so I would have expected more out of this. And I think I will just head over there to the vacuum. Unless there's... no, there's a chicken. It's really fun to replay these old weapons that I already did a video on, because I can always check out the video and what I did there. Like, for example, in the old video, we didn't even have Wicked Season. So now we can get a lot more level ups, which means the weapon will be a lot crazier than ever before. Hopefully, at least. But we are on a stage where I can't guarantee that we win, because, like, okay, look, we are playing on inverse mode, right? That's why we have 2 starting Arcanas. The enemies have 300% HP, and it's really difficult to keep up with the HP growth the enemies have. For some people, that's a little bit hard to understand, because, you know, you have limit break, and how do you not keep up with the enemies? Well, just imagine every single level up you get, the enemies have 1% higher growth than you have, like their HP that increases. 1% is not a lot, especially if you overkill a huge amount, but if you keep going with... oh no, that's not what I wanted to do. Okay, how quickly do we kill you? Oh wow, that's crazy, kind of. Right. Why doesn't he do anything? Oh, okay, I have to kill him before curse. Kill. What are you doing? He is the closest enemy, just focus him. Is he actually the closest? Why is this so easy? Wait, why is this so easy? Because there's constantly stuff shooting around, right? Yeah, but curse is about... that is way too early. Run away, that we take it later. Okay, that was... later. That was so bad, though. Okay, so you have 90k HP, unless something changed. Where are you shooting at? Okay, yeah, hide. Well, that's actually quite easy there. Is it time to remove the damage numbers? Like, damage numbers are a lot of fun, but I think they're a little bit overkill. How about you just let me know if you like to see the damage numbers or not? Because personally speaking, if you do a video on this game very, very often, you know, you constantly see that stuff, then eventually you'll get annoyed by it because, okay, like my entire screen is just damage numbers. But for a viewer it may be very different. Like, you may say, oh, this is exactly what I need to enjoy this video, and I'm like, yeah, I'm turning them off. No, well, you know... So just let me know what it's like, if you prefer it without the damage numbers, with the damage numbers, or if it doesn't matter at all and you're just like, yeah, but whatever. I have you on my second screen, I'm not watching, I'm just listening to the stupid stuff that you're talking. Oh, we defeated him. Okay, so how's it looking? I'm noticing an issue. Do we not get pierced anymore because we have this Arcana, the bouncing Arcana? That could be the case. Wait, that would be horrible. That would mean it would be better to... wait, hold on, let me check this for a moment. Okay, so... I checked the wiki, there's nothing stating that you lose the effect, like the piercing. But the thing is, like, it bounces on the first enemy it hits, and something even weirder is the wiki says, oh yeah, you should definitely go for Walls of Pearls, because otherwise you're lacking way too much damage, but you can hit 10 piercing. That means you can potentially hit 10 enemies. How is the bouncing better than that? Because right now we are hitting 3 enemies per projectile. With the piercing we would have hit a total of 10. 10! Isn't that better? Like in my books at least? I sure, if you shoot all of the projectiles into one direction and you just overkill like crazy, it's actually not good. And the bigger problem then could be that you're not covering yourself. Okay, I have to run through here. These fishes are insane. There we go. Yeah, the normal enemies, I think we can deal with them, but the fishes are too much. But looking at this, I don't know if we'll actually manage to beat anything. Wait, where's Arcana? Is it down? That's a normal chest. We should get a 4th one, right? Yeah, we'll get a 4th one, because we're playing on inverse mode. Is this Dude Arcana? Are you the Arcana, my friend? Is this, that's a normal chest again. Are you the Arcana? Is the purple chicken the Arcana, Dex? What do you think, huh? The purple chicken that drops the purple chest. You know, I don't know why I'm... okay, well... Yeah, Pierce may have been better. Okay, that is so bogus that you don't have that anymore. I guess it makes sense. Yeah, there it is. I guess it makes sense, but no, I don't like that. So now we go for Silent Old Sanctuary. I hope it's not too crazy. Let's see. Okay, so I think it definitely changed, right? Like, we are shooting out... Oh, where's this? No, they are not getting shot out at the same time. You can see they're all at different positions. So yes, it's still one after another. There is a thing with Heaven's Sword. Well, but Heaven's Sword is also not in the same position. No, but I don't think they get shot out at the same time, right? It's hard to say. So what Heaven's Sword does is, if you have too much amount and cooldown reduction on it, instead of always shooting out one sword, like it does one sword, one sword, one sword, one sword, it starts shooting out 2, 3, 4, 5, which is one of the best effects in this game. Like, I absolutely love that happens. And maybe that also happens here with enough amount. Not that it really matters because we can't change anything anymore. And like we can't even take more amount really except for beginning, but that wouldn't be worth it. Yeah, but okay, is the piercing better or is the bouncing better? This is such a tough call. Honestly, I think the piercing is better. The only issue I could see is, like, if we are next to a boss, like the 25-minute boss, and he chases us down and we can't escape, and our weapon keeps focusing him, then the piercing would only hit the enemies behind the boss, and, like, the ones down here, they would just rush in, right? So, tough call. Honestly, a tough call. Where's the experience? Are you... Oh, yeah, that was it. Okay, so we are not getting a lot of kills, but, I mean, I'm not really expecting a lot more out of this, given that, our projectiles are just bouncing around like crazy. Should I go for a little bit of bonus luck? I have it banished. Oh, really? I get the candy box here. We don't need anything. It's fine. Let's skip. There we go. And let's go for the luck. Yeah, it doesn't matter because I have it banished. Meaning we will just have the 10% extra and that's it. Maybe I should go down and get the extra luck down there. I could do that. It doesn't really help a lot, but the breakables, they spawn faster. And there may be a point where we have to rely on them to freeze the enemies. Today I want to try hard a little bit, like even if the only way to win is by killing the Sammies and healing up, or, you know, stun locking the enemies by freezing them all the time. Yeah, fair play today, though it's a lot harder, okay? Okay. I don't know if that was a big one. It's a lot harder to do that than what it sounds like. Like, you can't just say, I have 10 freezes down, so let me just wait until I get damaged and pick them up. Because the moment you get damaged, you usually get run down by the enemies, and then you have to walk through them to get to the freezes. So, yeah, easier said than done. Easier said than done. Are the semis here? This should be the semi spot, right? I thought. No? That's weird. Oh yeah, no, I don't know if I saw a semi there. Let's collect this. We don't need the semis right now, like I'll leave again. I just wanted to have the vacuum there. Oh, that's a lot of level ups though. That's not bad. Yeah, I gotta be absolutely honest. I think with the cooldown reduction that we have right now, like you see how fast it is, I think it may have been better to just go for piercing. And then always hit 10 enemies per single bullet that we shoot out, right? That must be better. Why would the wiki say you need the bouncing? I guess for the case that you don't have Silent Old Sanctuary, but even then it shoots very fast. I'm not too sure actually. Yeah, I don't know why the wiki says that. I think that's just the wrong advice. I mean, to really make a statement on this, I would need to test it and run the same thing that we're doing right now, just with the penetration. Obviously on this map here, again with the same settings, because otherwise you can't compare the numbers. But yeah, I don't know. Okay, there's a red gem, that's very good. So far, there's no way we are outgrowing the enemies, right? No, this is just a weak wave, I think. Yeah. We're actually getting a decent amount of kills. Ooh, there is the grove. Oh, perfect. Oh, that's bad. Okay, how much do we get here? I think, when we just level 225 or 50? I actually don't know what level we had. 256 was the level, yeah, okay, well, we didn't get that much, yeah. But it's going fine. Quick check-in for the damage numbers. We are now dealing 300 damage. It's not horrible, you know? With how fast we're shooting, that's actually quite nuts, wow. That's another thing, like, we could have went for, not projectile speed, but area, and then go for no bounces. Because then we just pierce all the enemies, because the projectile is so big that it always hits like 5 enemies at once, right? Otherwise the projectile would just disappear. Ooh, Hoover action! Go Lederhosen, you can do it! How much do we get? 300? 300 is solid. It's, yeah, no, it's solid. The thing is, okay, like some of these weapons, they can go absolutely bonkers and crazy. But if you did Boogaloo Illusions so many times, then you kind of want to go for something else and experience that as well. We could definitely have a screen-sized Holy Wand right now with 10 piercing and just, you know, well, would that actually be enough for the enemies? I'm not too sure. The issue with weapons that pierce is, that means their projectiles are limited, right? They are not infinite. And if there are a huge amount of enemies running in, and each of them takes like 15 hits to die, or 20, or even more... there was a boss. Okay, maybe I should turn on the damage numbers if I just casually talk like that, because that could have been bad. But yeah, the issue with piercing is, if the enemies survive too long, then all of your projectiles just disappear, because they all shoot into the enemies, not killing them, and then you stand there naked having nothing. But I guess with the bouncing it's the same, right? Because we only bounce 3 times, and then it disappears, I think. Oh, there's a vacuum, and there's luck. Where's the vacuum? Where's the there it is. Perfect. I think I got 2. 324. I wish we could hit 500, but the final wave on the stage here doesn't give experience, so my hopes are not that high. Oh my god, there are so many vacuums down. Should I just... Yeah, I'll just backtrack, that's fine. Oh, there's another vacuum. Oh, it's beautiful. So if I remember right, the last time we did a limit break on this stage, I was concerned about the boss at 25 minutes and actually quite excited, but we died at 23 minutes, so let's see if this weapon can actually beat that. The issue is some of these waves, out of nowhere, they become super powerful, though to be fair, it's the same thing on the inlaid library, right? There it's wave 25, because they are knockback resistant, not immune, just resistant. But they are also not very tanky, so you can deal with them, you know, it's not a big deal. But here it looks like that one wave, 24, 23 or something, out of nowhere they become super powerful and you can't deal with them anymore. So let's hope for the best that I can freeze them maybe. Oh, I probably should have gotten the armor. Should I do that? I will do it after this curse, I'll walk over. Yeah, plus 5 armor is huge, and I don't think I banished it exactly for that reason that I can pick it up. Please tell me those are bosses. Okay. I was really... That was not a boss. May have been a boss that just didn't drop a chest. That was spooky. That was really spooky. Oh, wow. Okay. Yeah, the normal enemies, we can deal with them. Are we killing them, though? We are killing them. That's very good. Not a huge amount, but a decent amount. I like it. Let's make a quick damage check, just in case I die very soon. It's 350. You have to keep in mind that we are shooting out a ginormous amount of projectiles, so going up 50 in damage is not that much, but it's 1/6, so that's quite a decent amount, and obviously with the high amount of projectiles that we have, it's quite nice. Should I wait here for the vacuum? I mean, yeah, okay, let's quickly wait. We are actually still getting a lot of kills. Okay, wave 21. Is this the wave that killed me? It was something before 25 minutes, because we never got to see the boss. Well, actually, it looks like we have a huge amount of knockback. Oh, are we fine? We're actually still fine, wow. Okay, well, would piercing be better or not? That's a good question right now. I'm not too sure about that. Because piercing only helps if you could hit more enemies, but I guess we could, but we knocked them all away either way. I think the projectiles are just so big that they hit multiple enemies, maybe. Maybe. Or we are really just shooting out 60 projectiles all the time. That could also be the case, to be fair. Let's go in here, and yeah, up there is the armor, perfect. In case someone of you was wondering where the videos are, because I haven't uploaded that much, I started playing a new game. It's called Battle Brothers, okay, and it's exactly up my alley. I've played it now for 5 days, and I have 60... Let me actually check. Let me check, okay. So I have 61 hours in it, almost 62. So yeah, you can imagine, I'm just playing it like all the time. And it's so much fun. So like you walk around on a map, it's randomly generated, and you have a squad that you build up, and you have to train them up and decide, you know, sometimes you have to lose someone just to win the fight. Who do you lose? Equipment gathering and stuff. It's so much fun, okay? It reminds me a lot of Kenshi, and I played the living hell out of that game, except that, you know, it works a little bit different, because in Kenshi you control the individual people and fight with them, while in this game it's more like a top-down view, like you know from RimWorld, and you move on... Ooh, that was close. You move on tiles, so it's more like a round-based game. Yeah, well, exactly like a round-based game. Can I get this in time, please, please? Yes. Well, if you think about it, isn't everything kind of round-based? Well, I mean, no. Wait, huh? Did I get nothing? Why was the experience so far away? Oh, that's not good. The red gem is somewhere in there. Can I outrun the... There's no way I can outrun the red gem. Yeah, okay. Well, that was totally worthless. We are not killing any enemies. Or are they not dropping experience? That could also be the case. Yeah, goodbye there. He is dropping experience, but are these dropping experience? Because I don't see... Well, there's a little... No, yeah, they're dropping experience because we just soaked it in. And red gems. Are you guys always giving red gems? Because I may just stay close to you, you know? I'm just saying. That would be good. Ooh. Yeah, we are not getting anything. I mean, but we are getting barely any kills anymore. Yeah, never mind. Let's just stick to these flowers, okay? I like these flowers. Look at all of our projectiles. Just shooting at the flowers. Where do I have to stand that they spawn? The thing is, red gems don't mean a lot. It just means it's more than 3 experience, I think. That's all. Well, no. Wait, yes. No, 6 experience is also a green one. So it's more than 6 experience, which is not that much. Normal enemies usually give 3 at this point. So yeah, 6, well, it could also be 500 million, okay? I'm not saying it's little, I'm just saying it doesn't really mean a lot just because they are red. And they take a long time to kill them. Though, to be fair, they are knockback resistant, look at this. That is very good because these enemies, I think they're just getting pushed away. There is a vacuum to the top right. Is it even worth going there? Or should we just prepare to get ready for the boss fight? Oh man, another box. Oh wait, there was armor. Never mind, I thought it, yeah. It's fine. Okay, there we go. They didn't drop experience, but I think that's because it's maxed out on the screen. Let's just wait a moment and then I rush down to all the freezes. I think the boss fight could actually be a problem. Okay, let's soak this in. Give me all the... That was it. Look at how many kills we're getting. How was that it? How was that it? What? Okay, there's a freeze to my left. Yeah, there it is. Perfect. Let's see how we deal with the boss at 25 minutes. We are already further in than the last time. Okay. Yeah, mommy. Oh, wow. Hey, stay away from me. That is rude. That is really rude. We can't even attack him. Can you just focus fire him? No, he's immune. I think at like 20 minutes or so we can start attacking him. We would see damage. Oh, there we go, there we go. Not minutes, seconds. 20, okay. Can you just kill him? I hope he can't move. He can't move because we're still... he's moving. Oh god. Hand back to the keyboard. Yeah, but he can't move a lot. Okay. We are doing this. He's dead. We just killed him. He's still charging up, by the way. You can hear in the background. Yeah, well, that was easy peasy. Lemon squeeze. I should be fine. I should have more than enough armor that I can tank through this. That's what I meant with, like, you know, cheesing it a little bit. We can heal. We can pick up freezes. There are... Well, there's one freeze up there. And I think to the top left is also one. I just have to find them. But chickens actually also help a lot. Yeah. Let me just get this rosary. Bloop. They have 132,000 HP. The rosary deals the HP that they currently have and damage. And there was a 132,000. Okay, is it really worth it to even spawn them? Because they consume our projectiles. But they fire them over here. Why is that good or bad? I'm not too sure. I'm not getting a lot of kills is the thing. There was a vacuum here that just... They hurt. They hurt a lot. Okay, you know what? I'm fine. Let's leave these flowers behind. I have a feeling they don't really do me any good. Well, the question is, how much HP do these normal guys have? What is our curse right now? 243%, that's not that much. Our level is also not ridiculously high. So, yeah, they kind of die quickly. There's a boss. There's a... oh no. Yeah, this is the scenario I was talking about. When you, like, when the piercing is not enough, then the enemies start walking in. Okay, chicken. I need another chicken. There we go. Okay. Are we actually tanky enough to do this? Oh, that is insane. Oh, that is ridiculous. Wow. Did I just collect the vacuum and I got nothing out of that? The vacuum didn't do anything. The experience is still on the floor. Yeah, we're actually getting a decent amount of kills. What is wrong with the vacuums in this game? So 391, let's actually check this out. I want to see if the experience actually moves when I soak it in. For this we have to wait until after the curse is done. Oh, this will not be good. Oh, I have a bad feeling about this. Eee, get ready, guys! Hold the lines! Hold the... Oh my god, shield wall! Hold the lines! Eee, hold the door! Hold everything that you can! Oh, are we fine? We are fine. We are fine. There's a boss. There's a boss on me. That's not a boss. Those are just normal enemies. Okay. I can't beat them. I can't. I'm killing like 1 per minute. Well, it's a little bit more. Yeah, there was a rosary. Okay. I'm gonna tell you one thing. Okay, wait a second. Wait a second. There should be a freezer. Well, okay, yeah, there's the freeze. Do you see that? Let's be honest, I couldn't have survived for 2 minutes here. Well, that was amazing. Almost hit 1G with Holy One. That is a new one. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, then don't forget to subscribe and give the video a like. See you the next time. So I tried out going for not the bouncing arcana a couple of times, and while there is more potential to this, the more area you get, the main issue is, like, look at how the weapon shoots. Do you see that? Yes, we do have a ton of piercing now, and we wipe everything that walks towards us. But now watch what happens the moment curse kicks off, okay? Because the weapon doesn't target the enemies fast enough, like it doesn't change fast enough to deal with them. And I always have to run away, but this means the higher we go in levels, like if we have 300, 400 and they have way more curse, then running away won't be enough anymore. And yeah, it can't do it because there are no random projectiles bouncing around. So I would say what we did was actually the best thing to do, and I'm happy about it.